Hi Ahmed, I'm a technical manager for Scotland. Here we are in beautiful Fife at our trial site.
We always say to all growers, diseases are much easier to control before they arrive than once they've established, so people prepared to spend something to keep the disease out.
Where do you think Plaxium will fit this year? Say if you went Ascra at T1, do you think Plaxium would be a good option for T2?
It would be a good option. Again, we always encourage growers to walk the crops and get a feel for the disease pressure. As we said in the previous plots, if it's an eradicant situation, or if you're looking at something and it's still looking quite clean, you might fenpicoximid, we know it's a strength for eradicant, but if it's crop's looking quite clean, I think you consider all of the options you've got for T2. Protect those leaves, top 3 leaves, protecting them all. You've got good SDHI mixes, and obviously the Plaxium as well. 3-way mix, so why not think about that?
Looking at these crops, we're not far off coming to T2 timing.
Yep.
Leaf 1, leaf 2 is coming out, so it's
I
think that's a flag leaf there, isn't it?
We've seen flag leaf. And again, with barley, it's opposite of wheat, so the yield potential is set earlier on.
Yeah.
So it's not a case of maintaining that green leaf area for such a long period. I have seen mildew and wrinkle in barley crops. I've just seen a bit more net blotch up here than we usually see as well, which is quite surprising.
Yeah, net blotch is getting harder and harder to control, and seed stalks as well are riddled with net blotch.
That's generally when we see it.
Yeah,
you can tell, you can almost pick out a variety as you go into the field. You go, that's Planet. Hate to drop the name drop.
Yeah.
That's Planet, that's Planet, because it's full of net blotch.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But Rhynchosporium, again, Ascra's part of the programme that we recommend for growers as well.
Yeah,
to get that
all round.
So all rounder to give that Rhynchosporium, and you'll get some mildew control from the Prothio in it as well.
So if we learned anything from last year, it was you can't predict what's going to happen based on your previous understanding of varieties, or perhaps, let's be honest, even product performance around timing. So checking that, yes, you're on top of that yellow rust, checking where leaf emergence actually is on the crop and trying to stay ahead to get that protection in place. So that's absolutely key. So I guess we can probably split that into two, knowing what disease is there and knowing what state of development the crop is at. Being certain about what you used at T1 or previously in the program, and ensuring that you're following, well, first and foremost, label restrictions on number of times products can be used, but also doing your best to protect those varieties from a resistance management point of view. So there's point number 4. And I guess finally, as we stand here with the wind blowing and a forecast for showery rain coming forward, trying to use the spray windows as best you can to get those products on in good conditions and ensure that protection, or perhaps the knockdown that you need if we're talking about yellow rust,